Hi guys, it's Beth, and this morning I am back with a super quick project share of a few little projects that I made as I'm trying to kill off this Pink Paislee Snow Village pad. And like I said, some super simple projects after I've done some detailed projects already, so I decided to do a couple quick ones. These are just those corner bookmarks. I make these in just about every pad kill. You guys have seen those before. And I did some simple bread wraps, and I just took this kind of grayish cream and red wood grain chevron paper, and to give it a little interest, whatever the last chevron stripe was, I kind of cut it at the chevron angles just to kind of make it look like it was like a pinking sheer type cut. And then I stamped Merry and Bright on some coordinating paper that kind of coordinates with that creamy gray, and then backed that on cardstock. And I love to have these on hand at our craft shows, because there's a lot of people that like to gift either their home canned goods at Christmas time or the holidays, and then home baked goods. So for example, for myself, I get a lot of zucchini in my garden every summer, and I will shred that up, freeze it, and then at Christmas time, everybody gets some kind of zucchini bread from me. So whatever of these don't sell at our craft shows, I end up using. So it all works out in the end. But I'll have people, like I have a tiered pricing. So if you buy one, say it's 75 cents. If you buy two, you save a little. If you buy six, you save even more. Or you can get 12 for like $3. So we have a lot of people that will buy 6 or 12 of these at a time. So it's one of those great inexpensive items to have on hand at the craft shows. They're super easy to make. You don't want to put a whole lot of time, effort, or material into them, because you won't get that back out of them. But again, good way to use that paper. And like I said, if they don't sell, I use them, so they aren't wasted. And then I've been trying to build up my inventory of the wine bottle tags, and I did not have any New Year's. And so I thought this turquoise polka dot and the gold kind of looked good together, gave you a little festive New Year's feel. So the tag itself is cut from my silhouette. There's a file that does it all for you. It's got the whole art, cuts the hole, does the perforation lines, gives you the fishtail, and then also has the layers for it. So I just did one layer of the turquoise and cream dot paper. And then on the scalloped circle, I stamped 2 champagne glasses, and then I just colored them in with a gold gel pen. And I don't know if you can tell, but I also colored in some of the little bubbles just to give the bubbles a little pop. And then I'd have like the fishtail with this gold and cream striped paper, and then just a simple Happy New Year down here. And I have 2 gold gel pens, and so I was trying to see which one looked best with this, and I think it's that one. But I think they both look okay, and that they are festive. And then lastly, I did 2 personal scrapbooking pages of Christmas when my oldest daughter was really little. And there was this collage type paper in the pad, and I wasn't really sure how else to use it other than cutting it up and using it on cards or other projects. And so I decided to go ahead and use it as a scrapbook page, since it already had some detail and interest, and I just added some more layers to it. So it's kind of a little busy, but it works. And I just put my pictures on, and then I have a journal card down here, which I don't know how well you can tell, but I had cut out a poinsettia from here some point along the way to fussy cut it and use it on another project. And so I just used a journal card and then this border strip at the bottom to cover up that hole. And then I had to put another scrap piece of paper on the back because I have adhesive from these layer items that I needed to cover up. And it's the same way on this one. I didn't have another of those journaling cards, but I just used some scrap paper to make a little fishtail banner element, and then also did the same thing covering up that hole. So got to use up some of the little strip scraps that I had, and then on this one I also added a little red glitter tape for a fun element. And then I used Wink Estella on these poinsettias leaves, and the gold, the little, I don't know if those are supposed to be holly berries over here, but then on the little bitty berries, in the center of the poinsettia, I used some red glitter glue stickles. And then down here I also added some Wink Estella So give us a little bit more detail, a little bit more pop, but it was an easy way to use up that collage paper. So far with this pad, I've made the 2 scrapbooks, I made the decorative notepads, I have these little projects, and then the rest of it is going to be Christmas cards and tags. I have a bunch of cards already in the works because I'm trying to make some for Christmas card packs to sell at my craft shows, and then I have other ones for donation and card showers that I'm doing this Christmas. And then the tags, because the tags I like to sell, those sell really well for me at craft shows around Christmas time as well. And I'm going to do something a little bit different. This time around, there is another paper pad that I'm dying to dig into. There are some projects that I for sure want to make for Christmas items to sell either at the craft shows or in our Etsy shop. And I'm worried that by the time I finish these cards, like it'll be, we have craft shows pretty much every weekend from now until December. So I want to start digging into it so I can get those made up. So I'm going to have 2 Kilopad projects running at the same time. So I will still finish this one. I will still share the cards and the tags that I'm making as I finish them. But I'm also going to jump into this new pad, and that way I can make things for the craft show and share them with you as well before they would sell. So a little bit different. We'll have 2 of them going at the same time, but it'll give me, I think, some good projects for our craft shows. I'm excited about that. If you guys are doing craft shows this fall, winter, let me know, and let me know how many you have. We have 6 on the schedule. We've had 2 already and 4 more to go. So I've got to definitely keep up with the inventory, and it's a good way. It's making me use my paper, and it's making me creative on some new projects to sell as well. So like I said, if you're doing some, let me know, and let me know how many you have scheduled for yourself. I think 6 was a little ambitious, but it'll be good. It'll be good in the end. But that's it for today. Like I said, some really quick projects, and then stay tuned later this week for my preview on the next pad, which you will see that I am super excited about in the video. And that's it for today, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, because there are definitely more ideas coming. But thanks for your time today, and I hope you guys have a great week.